Hi, it's David here with Futures Trading. I want to give you a chance to possibly benefit from Bitcoin yet again. All right, so I called that top here for you back on the 25th, 9:47. I said it's not likely that they will close above that price. That it wasn't likely that they'll do that. This is what it looked like at that time. All right, now I'm gonna scroll up for you here, kind of give you a couple looks at it from these different points here. Again, it came back, and this again on the 25th later on that afternoon. I told them yes, we moved away from that price, and they were still below it. All right, so then I came back on the 27th here, and I gave you a bigger view of it for the couple days. All right, so I gave you a bigger view. We were still trading beneath that price level. All right, now this is that, still going on, but I actually included the hourly on this one. This is what we're going to take a look at. All right. So that's what I did. Now on the 25th, I put it on here on YouTube here. I put it on the 25th and I said it'll last for about 3 days in that video. I told you at least 3 days. And they can be small range days. They didn't have to be big. And I told you that that was happening. And again, that's that top. On the 27th, came back and kind of gave you what I just showed you, kind of gave you that information and told you that they was, essentially still at it. And then here on the 30th, I told you on tomorrow's, which was the first, the next day, I said on the first, you want to see them, kind of go ahead and close above that 579. And that was on the 30th. I said tomorrow's, you want to see them close above that 579. All right. So now here is the second. So the first, they wasn't able to do that. They closed back beneath the 579. Now, am I telling you that this market is going to continue to fall? That is not what I'm saying, but I do want you to take a look at what they're doing. Uh, it would have been very advantageous had they closed above that 579. Absolutely, I promise you, it would have really worked out to the best. Now, uh, let's go and look at the daily first, and then we'll come back to this hourly. All right, so now here's the daily. All right, so here's the daily. We got a couple of no close levels up here that they're tagging, and they're not wanting to get up under. All right, so this may be the next run in Bitcoin. Absolutely, this may be the next run. I don't like that they did not clear, and I'm gonna push on this. That's that close. They did not close above that 579. And again, I had told you that on the 30th. All right. So on the 30th, I told you that, and they wasn't able to get that done. All right. So not good. Don't like the fact they did that. Definitely with all these wicks overhead here. There's enough of them here to drop this thing down. But let's see if today they can go ahead and get to it. I mean, they really need to get to it. And the reason why I believe it may be possible only because of this price action pattern that the first price action pattern that I released. All right. So that right there is kind of showing something right now. Okay, we've been tagging under this bar and for days. So from equally from below, we're getting it done too. So and again, I call this top, back here. All right. So now on the hourly, let's take a look at that hourly. All right. So on the hourly, we got the no close here. All right. So no close beneath this bar. They just tagged it, and you can put the hard stop here. Now, if you watch the video here that I released on yesterday, the bar coloring is not based on that setup. It's not. This is a whole nother bar coloring that I have. This is a whole nother bar coloring that I've coded. So it's not based on that, but it is actually a confluence there. So it that setup actually has that bar color involved as well as this one here. Even the more so they need to go up. All right, now they're banging their head up against the back of this blue red outline bar. I'm not so much concerned about that. I'm really not, even though they've held it for 3 hours here. I'm not, well, actually, it's more than that, but I'm not so much concerned about that. We got a hard stop, no close here. Not really, really all concerned about that either. We got a couple things here from below that can possibly help get this market up. I would have just liked to seen that happen. So we got the blue outline. We got, of course, the NC here. No close beneath this bar, hard stop there. They gave you a little push. Now, from here, of course, we still have that information here. Now, this is that first price action pattern that I released. All right, no close above. And you can see several references there. Hard stop. They never broke this bar. And there's the drop. Now, let's see if price can go ahead and take off to the upside. Let's just see if that can be the case here. And if so, again, I wanted to put this in front of you to give you a chance to go ahead and benefit from it. So all of the stalling that they're doing, there may be a chance that this may turn into something. Now, from here, there's the ranges. All right. So They dove down into this one. I really don't particularly like what's here. I don't, but it's not to say that it can't, just go ahead and go right up. It's not to say that it can't do that. I know they're taking too long to break down, to be, in my opinion, but it's not to say it can't happen, but it can turn into something like this and get your shop drop. It can do that. Again, you have to decide. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your trading. You can do what you want. This is just some information that I believe may be useful for you. Maybe if they want to go up. It may be now, it may be near. Uh, I don't like, and I'll say it again, I don't like that they did not get above that 579 on that next day after on the first. I don't like that they didn't clear that. So to me, that is problematic. It is, and that's just my opinion. I don't like this turn. I don't like it at all. I'm gonna be honest with you. But the daily is definitely potentially showing something that could lead to a possible upside move. All right, now I'll put that daily back in front of you. All right, there's that daily again. So if there's anything here, it would need to show up starting today. All right, starting today, some kind of higher close. I don't think it can get any tighter than this. All right, so hopefully some higher close can come out of this today. At your worst case scenario, going into I guess tomorrow, but we need to go ahead and begin to move up. So hopefully that's the case, but if not, we got a problem from above as well. All right, there's several wicks here, a whole nother method. All right, several wicks here that can cause a problem too. But this is flat, in my opinion. This is flat. You know, we got a no close bar. You don't want them really coming down here. That I mean, that was just it's not to say they can't go back up. They could, but if they wanted just to clear this out some more, as long as they don't close under this bar here, they should turn around and get back to it. All right. Now I'll just say that. But hopefully right now they're setting something up that can potentially reward you. Now, again, this is the bar coloring based on the information that I stated yesterday in yesterday's alert. Well, not yesterday's alert, but yesterday's video. If you wasn't able to catch it, I stated in this video, and again, the title was just meant for you to take a look. That's all it is. But the coloring of the bars here is based on that price action setup. Okay, not what's happening on the hourly or the daily. But if you want to take a look there, I can assure you, if you have a winning trade, this is a part of your trade. All right, so hopefully it'll add some clarity to you. Again, this is of course, one of the most robust price action patterns that I release to the public for free now. This is for free. And again, there's some information I'm withholding about it that makes it even that much more powerful. But there's no close levels here. And I'm just using some simple information to give you guys these alerts. Hope you're benefiting from it or utilizing it in your trading. If you find this video informative, hit the like button, subscribe. I definitely love your support. And I look to see what's going to happen with Bitcoin. All right. So I wish you all the best with your trading. Take care.